loved her all along. Now hear me play my song.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Wolfe from Canadian Beats, and I am joined with Freddie from Autumn Portrait. We are in Hamilton this evening at Homegrown Hamilton for an indie folk show that Freddie's going to be performing in. So welcome, and thank you very much for joining me.
Glad to be here.
It's wonderful. Now, I caught up with you first at, you were opening for Jeff Martin at the beginning of your winter tour. You did a winter tour for about 5 or 6 locations.
Yeah, it's been kind of ongoing since like November. So.
Oh, has it? Yeah. Okay. So, but I caught up with you, I guess that was in, gosh, I don't even remember now, February, I guess, in Peterborough at the historic Red Dog. What I remember about your performance as the opener was that you did not seem like an opener, and the crowd definitely, was agreeing with me that, who is this guy? He's amazing. Very, very intimate performance. It was just you on stage with your guitar. Contrast that with a performance you just did at Lee's Palace recently with your full band. Now, how is that performance different than the solo acoustic performance that we're about to see?
I think the solo stuff's like more intimate, and I can kind of like do that. I think I can, if I want to, I can improv a little with solo stuff. With the band, it's pretty like structured and stuff. They're both. I love doing both. Honestly, I've been doing like in the last few months like solo Ontario touring just because it's easier. But yeah, I love both. Depends on the venue. Like tonight, I'm solo.
Awesome. Now, for someone who's never heard your music before, how would you describe it?
I'd say kind of folk, indie, heartfelt music.
Absolutely, with lyrics that definitely tug at the heartstrings.
Sure, yeah,
for sure, absolutely. You describe on your website about your creation of your music, and you would write the songs and then go for walks late at night with them in headphones, and I guess that would give the stamp of approval. If you could. Late at night, if you were able to dig the song, then they pass the test.
Totally. That was actually from my last album, Tired Love, and yeah, that was like this crazy experience. I had just moved to Toronto and gone through this like just really intense like kind of breakup and stuff, and I had all these songs just like kind of pouring out of me, and yeah, so I'd like demo them in like a little home studio thing set up, and go for walks and like work on them, like check them, listen to them and stuff, and then come back and like tweak them, and it was really cool.
It's almost a cathartic experience as well as being able to create the songs.
Totally.
That's great. Now you said Tired Love, that was your sophomore EP. Your first one was The Design Is Over.
Yeah.
And you've got one in the works right now.
Yeah, so we've got all the songs written, and I'm just kind of beginning to work on pre-production. And I can't really say when that is going to come out, but 2016 sometime.
Amazing. Well, we will definitely look forward to it, and we'll definitely notify your fans when that happens.
I can't say sort of.
No, it's okay.
It's the strong best stuff I've ever written.
Awesome. Yeah. You've really grown into your music then.
Definitely, yeah.
Sound different, or is it just you're really just finding your niche now?
It's gonna be like full band kind of sound, but yeah, it all kind of depends. We're still working on playing around with different sounds in the studio. So,
awesome. Now you've paired up in the past with some big talent. You've opened for the Trues before. You've definitely opened. We just spoke about Jeff Martin. What's it like to tour with big artists?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like really down to earth and like level-headed and fun, and they're always nice, and like in my experience,
willing to give advice. And
yeah, they're just like normal people. Just like you and I.
I think I'm pretty normal.
Yeah,
absolutely. Now, when you're done in the studio, and you're not touring, what does Freddie like to do for fun?
Freddie is a big comedy fan. We're gonna speak in the third person.
Okay.
Freddie. I like to do normal things. I love comedy. Comedy's a big thing, and I like to play. I play soccer 3 times a week.
So no, that's something you just picked up when you moved to Toronto. Toronto's a big soccer town.
Soccer? No, I've been doing that for a few years.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's I don't do yoga. And I don't go to the gym and stuff. So I feel like it's the only way. Chasing a ball around it is like a good way to decompress for me.
Absolutely. Now you're pretty heavily involved with social media. You're into comedy. You didn't mention that you have your own little YouTube channel, 5 Minutes with Freddie.
Yeah.
Those still happening, or?
It is happening. I have an episode coming up soon.
Amazing.
With a limb lifter.
Amazing. Now, how did those come to be? How does, you pretty much turned the tables and taken the position of what I'm sitting in. But
your job,
yeah. How did those come to be?
I'm just a fan of, especially like Toronto. Or Hamilton, but I just supporting arts and stuff. Like any way I can kind of give back to, and I love being social, and I love supporting the arts, and I love comedy, and I just thought like putting a different spin on interviews and.
Different spin for sure.
Yeah, I started with like comedians. It's kind of like a spin-off of Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. I love those webisodes, and I started with like comedians, and they were kind of friends of mine, and then I just kind of moved to interviewing musicians. And, yeah.
If you haven't checked them out, definitely go see 5 Minutes with Freddie. I recommend the one with Sloan. It starts out with dumping a giant puzzle into a table. Pretty hysterical. Absolutely.
Chris was the best.
Yeah?
That was at Edgefest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was really, really funny. So, do you perform covers ever in your sets?
I do.
Who's your favorite person or band or whatnot to cover? Artist to cover?
Oh, wow. I like the idea of taking a cover and like reformatting it. What am I doing? I like Cyndi Lauper songs. Like, it's old. I might be recording one. I don't know if I should share that, but yeah.
Amazing. We don't mind. We'll keep the secret. That's awesome. Now, Canadian artists that you want to collaborate with in the future?
I would love to collaborate with Canadian artists. Okay.
Yeah, we're Canadian Beats, so we're all about supporting Canadian artists.
Oh man. I really like to. I can't just say everybody in Toronto. Everyone in Canada.
Someone within your genre, or do you want to step out of the box and go completely sideways?
I'd like to step out of the box because I was actually thinking about later this year collabing on like this kind of dancey project. So I don't know. I'm open to anything.
That's cool. Look forward to that. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I'm your therapist right now.
I actually felt I had like almost like a therapy session this morning. Kind of do weekly. So I'm doing like vocal lessons, and every session is like a therapy session.
I can imagine.
It's really intimate, and it's great. In 10 years, I would like to be. I don't know. I think I'd like to own a house if I could.
That's a good goal.
I'm quite a homebody, so actually I I love a lot of social stuff, but I love kind of staying at home and decompressing. So I'd like to own a house if that's something that's in the cards for me.
Yeah.
10 years is it's a long time.
It's a long time for sure.
5 years would have been a little more
happen.
reasonable.
Okay, 5 years, Freddie.
5 years I want to be touring like globally. I like to be playing theaters and festivals and kind of being it's hard. Like I love that whole idea of being a gypsy, but I love having a home base and being
absolutely
grounded.
Now, does Freddie have any hidden talents that you can share on camera?
This is a peek. All right. Talents. I can almost juggle.
Almost. So like 2 balls juggling, almost.
Throw 1 ball up in the air.
Okay, back on track with you. Now, if someone were to write a biography about you, what would it be called?
God, these are hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, you asked me to make them hard, man.
I thought it'd be like, what's my favorite food?
Or I can ask you that too. No, I've got some fun ones in a minute.
What was the bio, right?
Yeah. What's it going to be called? What's your biopic called?
5 minutes with Freddie.
That works, actually.
But it's a figurative 5 minutes. It would be over like my life and yeah.
Cool. So every decade's like a minute.
Totally.
Cool. Now we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna try and take a spin on your interviews. We're gonna play a game of Would You Rather.
Nice.
Okay. So
Love it.
you don't have to give an explanation. If you want, you can, but you have to choose either or for these situations. All right. Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years, or live 10 lives that last 100 years each?
Oh, 10 lives for sure.
Okay. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar, or toilet paper made from sandpaper?
I take toilet paper. I got a thing with like I can't even like, open my eyes under water, like in a pool. So I'd say
Okay.
as
Okay. Would you rather be without elbows or without knees? I think I know the answer to this one. You'd rather be without elbows.
I'd rather be without. Wow.
A soccer player, musician.
You know, you probably think I'm gonna say elbows, but I'm gonna say knees. I'd rather be without elbows.
You'd rather be without elbows, so you would never be able to play guitar again.
I know, but the idea of not being able to go anywhere you want.
Okay. Would you rather be able to change the past or see into the future?
Future.
Okay.
No regrets.
Would you rather never laugh again or never use your smartphone again?
Smartphones. It's huge, right?
No. It's alright, we can say that. We're on the internet. It's all good. Would you rather eat the same meal for the rest of your life or never use social media again?
Never use them.
I'm editing these.
I do a lot of work with social media, but I would say never use. That would be a blessing, yeah.
Okay. True love or $1 million?
$1 million could buy me true love? I'm just kidding. Don't do that. True love.
All your songs just out the window right there.
I love money. No, bank. I love the bank. No, true love.
Okay.
I'm a romantic for sure.
Would you rather know your date of death or cause of death?
Oh, brutal. I'd say cause. I wouldn't want to know date. It's a little scary.
Okay. And last question, have more time or more money?
No one wants to admit that they would love a bunch of money.
I would rather have more money
I'd
than more
love-
time.
We all need more time. We all need both. Yeah, money can buy you time.
Money can
Buy you
get
friends and love and time.
money can get you people working on your side, so you don't need the time.
Totally.
Unless you're, type A personality. Now, in 20 words or less, describe Autumn Portrait.
Heartfelt, if that's one word. This doesn't have to be like a grand sentence.
No, not at all.
Heartfelt, honest, sincere, raw. Romantic. Autumn Portrait encompasses me, I think. It's not just. I'm gonna just do Freddie / Autumn Portrait.
Okay.
Do this, yeah, okay. Heartfelt, honest, sincere, raw, romantic. I'm gonna say funny and fun. I don't know if that's maybe not coming across in my music yet, but it will.
Mm-hmm.
Some tricks coming up.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Or less.
Oh, okay. What else can I do? Relatable and just lovely.
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 Favorite words. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, Freddie, for joining us today, and we look forward to the show. Look forward to taking lots of pictures tonight, and stay tuned to what we've got in store, and definitely we'll be covering you again in the future. So, thanks very much. This is Nicole Wolfe with Canadian Beats. We'll see you next time.
winner.
I loved her all along. Now hear me play my song.